Okay, we've got a lot of stuff in my face.
My king, please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my son. How fine you look in your great-grandfather's armor. I hear you were declared champion of the Provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on.
Hell yeah.
Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Ha! Is this all really necessary?
These rituals have their place. It behooves you to get to know the nobles and let them know you. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Aidukan, who would pose a question to the prospective commander. Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Yeah.
Walk well, Commander.
And yeah, gotta love the dwarves. We're gonna go in and get killed tomorrow, so let's get drunk and party.
I am at your service.
Interesting, interesting. Locked. Gotta be something around here I can swipe. Kitchen. Ah, yeah.
Very well.
Take all. Hiding money in your pot. I cook.
Your Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
So I enter the kitchen. I'm probably in their way.
You look exceptionally striking today.
They apologize. Good job. A book that I can look at.
I shall do it.
Well, okay then. Back here.
I am at your service.
Out the door, around the corner. Let's... Can't go over there still. Okay. Royal guard there. Let's just run around Balin's room a few times, just because. Oh, I didn't rob Balin. Taking that.
I shall do it.
I can't pick the locks. If I was a rogue, though, I probably could. But I don't believe in dwarf rogue. Doesn't feel right. Okay, let's see Balin. In fact, I'm just gonna run around him a little bit and try to steal his goods.
It has begun.
That. Can't get it. Okay. Okay. We'll talk to you. How are you,
So
asshole?
you are a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Do I dare? There.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
I agree.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
What?
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
True. Trian's a pompous ass and everyone likes me better. Well, let's do this for info.
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Vimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince.
So Trian thinks the Assembly would prefer me.
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You
Damn
enter the
right.
provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian Veer's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
Well, I am kind of amazing. I won't fight Trian. I
You're
won't.
my elder. I'll respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose the brother I actually like.
Well, thanks, Balin.
You're welcome. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go. You don't want to keep those lovely ladies waiting.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Ladies as plural. Exceptional.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come men! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king,
Pout more,
clearing the
Balin.
main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan remains in that tag, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
Excellent. The shield of Aidukan would be quite the find.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield, got it. No, I'll be back shortly. Yep.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aidukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Okay, so 2.5 episodes in, I finally get some straight action. Let's do it. Right after I double check this. Yeah. No, I'm not actually getting to level up yet. Okay. So no extra abilities, but this will probably do the same. These guys. Now, those spiders occasionally will jump on your face and maul you. And I gotta tell you, I'm not particularly concerned by spiders, but that...
Very well.
the idea.
Enough!
Let's just say, I'm glad you know spiders that big.
Paragon, this one's mine! You're in trouble now! Fine thing we've done.
Okay, as I actually get to commentate this, I feel like the volume is a little loud at the moment. I'm just gonna knock that down a touch. Yes, quite loud. Let's take that down to the... That'll do it. Dialogue maybe a little louder, because you want the dialogue. Music volume down to, I don't know, 710. I like that number. Want that in a round number? Can I get that in a round number? Go on. Nope. Nope. Yeah, 810. Okay, great. Let's go with that. And, you know, I could be much louder. I'm not sure. Dwarven longsword, is that better than what I've got right now? Yes, it is. I'm using it. Increases monetary gain? Why, yes. Yes, I believe I will use this. Hey, Garum. How'd you like a new sword? You like swords, don't you? Yep. I can't believe nobody ever bought you a sword. It just seems sensible. Thing back there. Alright. And of course, when I say 2 episodes ago that I have played this a lot, I know a lot about it, you have to consider I've left a deliberate gap here.
Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Hello, Franklin Ivo. Nothing we couldn't handle, or... That sounds really arrogant. I want to order him, though. Some.
As you say. Onward, then. We should hurry.
Yep, probably should. Okay, this way feels blocked. And the way the dwarves run is just amazing. It looks like you're gonna run in and headbutt the things in the chest. Or the groin, like the groin. It'd be a headbutt to the groin, really.
As you say.
Yeah. Fighting them beasts.
I'll be done.
Yeah. I'm afraid the combat at this point is going to be super dull, just because limited abilities and you know, there's not the opportunity to set up the fancier stuff just yet. Eventually, and I believe I started talking about party composition and didn't really finish. Is that better than what I'm using? Potentially, but does it look good? Because that's important. No, it doesn't look good. We're gonna stick with this then. Interesting. That. Well, this isn't going well. Yeah. So, the way I did it was actually a standard MMO party. I think you can do it other ways, but the very, very, very first playthrough I did, it was an all damage group, more or less, and I had to convert halfway through because I realized, hey, this just isn't going to work. And so I took in the kind of tank character, which is what Dwarf Warrior here is going to be. It's what Duran is going to be. Trap triggered. Oh no!
Shall we?
Unless this was the trap, in which case I'm underwhelmed. And then set up a healer. Still feels like it's very loud. Maybe it's just because I've got it coming in through headphones. I think at the termination point of where this episode would be, roughly, I'll just pause recording for a moment and double check that it is okay. And if it is very loud at the moment and overpowering, then I hope you forgive me for the remaining 10 or so minutes. That's locked. Yeah, good job. Can't run up this, huh? Too steep for you. Well, there you go. If you want to defeat a dwarf in battle, stand at the top of a hill. So you get a healer, and then melee damage dealers I know is possible, but it's just much safer if you go for ranged.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
Really? Haha, I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Let's get moving then.
I'm with you.
What's behind you? A dead end. So I had an archer and a like DPS caster, but I also gave her some support healing abilities just in case there was a period of really heavy damage. And then, because this game has, I'll demonstrate it later, but it has a very clever system for managing. It's like a set of rules for how companions will fight. And it gives you a lot of versatility. The ability to pretty much set up. Wow, I went for him. To set up an incredibly good system. Which is good. Take him down. What? No, yeah. Say goodbye to your head, buddy. I don't think he was using it anyway. Standing there, shooting arrows at a guy over there while... Oh, wait a minute. Can you open this?
Going.
Yep, you can. Excellent. That's something to vendor then. Because check the stats, but it's a Darkspawn shield. That stuff's always crap. Like, just crappy. Okay.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
Looks like there might have been a badass.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Yes, you see, that is sensible.
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Nobody steals my glory. Let's not do anything rash, I guess.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Yep. Alright, how you doing, dead body? Ooh. Okay. That's to augment weapons. And armor later, but that one's a weapon. Gives some bonuses. Mercenaries.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
Gorim, we need to kill these men. Yeah, I'm just going with it.
Try to hide my
It's funny.
disappointment.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
On it.
I shall do it.
Eat it, main guy. I'm just going to ignore your men. Stick it to you.
Barely a challenge.
Gonna kill him before I can shield bash him again? I don't trust that guy who's shooting arrows immediately over my shoulder into the guy's face. I feel like he's eventually going to slip up and hit me. Oh, it's time for looting in the middle of combat? Of course. What are you doing? That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. Alistair. Put someone's eye out with that. Yes, let's steal his armor, and my god, you take his armor off and he turns into a skeleton. These dwarves, pretty quick decomposition, huh? Let me loot you, and let me loot you. It's okay, I got a lot of strength, I can carry a lot of armor.
Is that an Idukan signet ring?
Why, yes it is.
I guess that's how they got in here.
I don't want to speculate because there's no proof of that, but...
Of course, my lord. You have your orders, boys.
Okay, lockpick guy. Pick lock. Good man. Alright.
Very well.
More garbage. High chamber. Yep, pretty sure that's where I need to go.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
Nah, look around. There must be
You
a clue.
two, see if you can spot anything.
Even though I'm pretty sure I am gonna solve it.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Indeed. So I'm thinking... You stand here. And you stand here. And you stand here. My god! Wait a minute. Press your signet ring against the indentation. Well, those mercenaries were just not very smart. Oh yes, continue. Idukan shield! Damn shame I can't use that
That's
yet.
it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the Shield of Idukan.
It's a symbol.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing.
Because I don't think these guys are idiots. And we
We
should
need to get to the other rendezvous point. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Try double check the room. And, step outside.
Did you hear that? There'll be more of those mercenaries. What Darkspawn for 7 seconds.
White Wolf, who is tougher than his master. Good to know. You there. You, flinging the pointy sticks. Get back here. Yeah, you're all going to that one. I ain't gonna be a coward. I'm gonna fight this guy mano-a-mano.
Very well.
Stop hitting him! It's my kill! Oh, you guys suck. Well, gotta loot the bodies. Nice. How's your leg? Charred corpse. Alright then. A baluster bolt I looted earlier. That dead end we ran into earlier. Do it! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you clear tunnels. Yep. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with you next time.